Hi, and welcome to an update of the garden. We're about 18 days into the garden when we started, and it's mostly looking good until now. We had a little bit problem with the corn that we actually planted here at the beginning. Um, it simply didn't grow, but over here we have some mung beans or mungo beans that we planted, and they come up very nicely. It's just throw them in the ground and then they came up. It's very simple with beans. They are very forgiving plants. We still need to thin it out a little bit to get it, and this is what's left of the corn. 3 corn out of 1 bag of corn, so very poor corn that didn't germinate at all. So what are we going to place where we originally wanted to plant some corn? We decided to plant some peanuts that we started up right now. Yesterday we started up to try to germinate the seeds before we put them into the ground. Over here we have the Petchey. One we've tried to plant the Petchey directly into the ground, and the other one the one on the right, we planted the Petchey after from a nursery that we made. And the one from the nursery really came up good compared to the other one. So future from nursery and planting out, even though it's quite a little bit more planting it out. So, but here we have the long beans or yard beans or snake beans, whatever you want to call them, and as you can see, they are growing great. And this is after 18 days that they are up to this state. So really grow, and there are some places where there are 1 or 2 plants missing. Most have to do with them getting eaten by some dog that we had running around, dogs, and yeah, we dealt with that, and but they still seem some of them to come back after all the leaf was eaten off, but they're put behind compared to the others. So see if I can get the camera good again. Over here we have the some pepper plant and some cucumber plant that we planted. Those are both are coming from some nursery or pre-planted. The pepper from very small, so not good root system. So that will probably take some time to build some root system. The cucumber also only with very little root system didn't get good care in the nursery, so we have to improve that. But now they seems like they got a good root system. The stem has gotten thick, and it looks like now it's really will start growing because it's like it's stopped when we put it into the ground, stopped growing. But of course, if slow lost a lot of roots, then it has to fight with that. And here there was 2 of them that got destroyed. Um, could be the chicken that you saw earlier that could have destroyed them. I don't know. So, and here we were going to plant the bitter cucumber that's right now in the nursery to get a good root system going. And here we have some more pepper plants, so that will be nice. And here a little bit more, so we're going to have a good amount of pepper plant going on in the garden. But hey, who don't like bell peppers in the food? It's a good, it has a lot of vitamins. So, but here's the okra that we planted. We planted some directly into the soil, and we planted some later on from nursery, and actually they were started up before the other ones. And but we still have to thin the one that we planted directly into the ground. That still has to be thinned a little bit or so. We only have 1 plant at each place, so there's only one way, even though that hurts. Pull out one of the plants carefully to not disturb the other roots, so they don't fight over the available and can be a good plant. So this is how they look. They look good. And those you see there, that's actually the one from the nursery, and it's better planting directly into the ground when it comes to okra at our location anyway. So okra, very easy to work with as it looks. So, and back here, a lot of stone coming up, big mahogany tree, difficult to grow something. So we just made an enclosure instead where we could keep some ducks and maybe also have some chicken out there, may open up into the chicken house next door where we have some boilers running around, boiler chickens for meat, and then we have a place where we can rake some excrement from the dogs and the chickens so that we can use for fertilizing the garden. So hey, win-win situation. And in there we actually also have a dog nesting on some eggs, so there will be more, so we can kill those dogs and eat them. So that's nice. But the dogs eat more or less the leftovers we have of vegetables and rice. But that's the quick look at the garden and a small look, also a small look at the nursery. And have some extra cucumber plants that can be planted out where actually we have 3 extra, but we only have room for 2, but still. And as you can see, the root system is starting to get good out to the side, so soon they will be ready to plant out. And here we have the bitter cucumber that are ready for planting out, and some tomatoes that we planted, and some chili. It will take some time before all of those plants are ready, and some pepper. Pepper didn't come up good. And then up here we have some Petchey that's ready for planting out. We have 2 to 3 rows more that we can plant with Petchey when they get bigger. And here we have some beans for extra. And here we have a test that I'm doing, and until now the cucumber has come up and the tomatoes is sprouting up right now. So it's a test we're planting in banana. But if you like this, subscribe and like this video.